Electoral and
Okay, let's all kindly humble ourselves for a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the gift of life for each and everyone that is here. We pray that this debate runs smoothly, and may your wisdom and knowledge and grace be upon us all. In the name of Jesus, our Father, we believe and we have prayed. Amen.
Amen. So we are going to still stand up, please. We are going to have a national anthem. DJ, are you ready? Mr. Karome, are you ready? National anthem, please. Of Uganda, are you ready?
O Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hand. United, free for liberty, together we'll always stand.
Thank you.
Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Uzalendo pia mshikamano viwe msingi wa umoja wetu, na tulinde uhuru na amani, mila zetu na desturi zetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu. Viwandani na hata mashambani, tufanye kazi sote kwa makini, tujitoe kwa hali na mali, tuijenge jumuiya bora. Jumuiya yetu sote tuilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Thank you so much. You can get a seat. Without wasting time, without keeping time, gladly, please. I think everyone here know what we are coming to do here. Is that right, Mr. Emmanuel?
Yeah, I think I can see from their faces they're ready. They know what they're doing here.
For really?
Yes.
And do you believe today we shall get a good debate ever seen in this life? Are you sure?
I believe so.
You believe?
Because when you look at them, they're very ready. They know what they're here for. And they're, the most important thing, they're concerned. I think that's why they're here. And they're ready.
And they know why they are here.
Yes.
They are ready. So, without wasting time, we are going to call Mr. Chairman of Electoral Commissioner.
Mister?
When you come back,
Guys. So,
Mr. Chair.
it was so serious. It was so serious. Now is the time to make the mood, okay? Guys, let us be focused, okay? And I say welcome to all people who are coming late. Team Salomon, Team Osama, and the Team Oswald. You are all welcome for that debate of 2025-2026. You are all welcome. Welcome to all professors here. Welcome to the great president. Welcome to the president of marketing. Welcome to our Nina. We say also welcome. Well, thank you so much for Electoral Commissioner to give us that time and opportunity. You can continue, my bro.
To be here. It's a privilege today to be elected by the Electoral Committee, to be here. And you have problem with me. You seriously have a problem with me. And please, without wasting time, if chairman is ready for his speech, you're welcome.
Mr. Chairman, I think you're okay. Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present my best chairman I know in this life. Mr. Chairman, can you give me something like Congolese? Just like that. Since I'm fasting. Ladies and gentlemen, please. This one is our chairman of Electoral Commission. Chairman, how to say hi at Congo? Both. How? Both Congolese. Congolese. Mr. Chairman said both. Can you reply him again? Both Congolese. And how to say, and also how to say also to Uganda. Chevali Uganda. Chevali Ugandan people. And in Somalis, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum, Somalis people, and also Eritrean. It's a time. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests and esteemed students, protocol of staff, good afternoon and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you all to this year's presidential debate here at International University of East Africa, and it's a privilege to stand before you as your electoral chairman and to facilitate this vital exchange of ideas among our candidates. Today we gather not just to hear words, but to engage in a discussion that will shape the future of our university community. This debate is an opportunity for the candidates to articulate their plans, to share their values, to demonstrate their commitment to serving you. Dear students, as we embark on this dialogue, I urge you, all of you, to listen actively and critically and consider the issue that matters most to you. Your voice is powerful, and consider the issues that matters to you, and also it's crucial to engage with the candidates your matters. Dear candidates, you have the unique opportunity to inspire and motivate your fellow students. Be respectful, be honest, and most important one, be yourselves. Remember, this platform is not just about winning votes. It's a fostering a community where every student feels heard and valued. As we proceed with the debate, let us maintain a spirit of respect and open-mindedness, challenge each other, but do so in a way that uplifts our community. After all, we are not just candidates and voters, but we are members of the same university family. Thank you for being here. Before I conclude my remark, I want to thank a special way Dean of Students, Guild President, and also our panelists. Thank you for being here today. Let us make this debate the memorable one and impactful one. Thank you once again, and I welcome you all here to this year's debate, presidential debate at University of East Africa. Thank you once again. Let us make this debate. Let us make this debate a memorable and impactful one, because we are here. We are one family. Thank you once again.
Yes, girl, I wanna take it easy, I will do the move. You don't have to wind up yourself. You don't
of staff, I'm going to invite the guild president, and also he will invite the dean of students. Then we will proceed our program. Let us welcome our current guild president, Mr. Haile. Let us clap for him, please.
Mr. President, how are you? You are fine. Mr. President, you know this guy there? Those guy there, those three there. Let me tell you something secret. They want to take your place. Hey, I'm telling you, it's been okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please, can you say welcome to our president? It's a time of this.
Vice Chancellor in transition, panelists for today's session, the Electoral Commission, the incoming leaders of the presidential candidates of this year's elections. Ladies and gentlemen, students of IUEA, I greet you all. Well, I will stand in front of you today grateful. Not to really give a speech, but just to give you remarks of what we expect in the coming days. We all know that this process began 2 to 3 weeks back ago, and we are already halfway of the process. Left with only 1 day for you to choose leaders that are going to represent you. As you're going to have this opportunity, I urge you all to be very vigilant. Put away the sentiments of national interest or friendship or any other sort that might distract you from voting leaders that are going to come and stand in for you as students. So normally, we don't have fractions or ratios on how we serve our students. We serve students equally. I was your guild president and I'm a South Sudanese. I didn't have any service where I was only providing for South Sudanese students, but rather the service that we provide for all of you in general. So I want you to carry on with this goodwill and thought that yes, you must not elect somebody simply because of these sentiments, but because of the general good of this institution. Last but not least, I want to urge you all to follow the guidelines that we shall give you, ranging from the requirements up to discipline and any other thing that we will demand from you, because at the end of the day, we shall hold accountable those that will not be able to comply. With these few remarks, I want to wish all the candidates the best of luck, and may the best candidate win, and I know you will all serve IUEA greatly. Thank you so much.
It was our president. So, silence. Dean, we are going to say welcome to our mother, our dean of students. Before we say welcome to our dean of students, we have something to tell you.
Daniel, I think you have gone. You should come back here. This thing has system. It is not just like that. It has system. There is this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So today, for us, we are not going to come because we are very, very far. But we have our current president here. So please, let us give this time to our president to welcome our dean of student.
Sorry to be back, but it's for a good cause. I want to take this time and honor to to welcome our Dean of Students, Miss Natasha Sonet, to come and say a word.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's an absolute honor to stand before you today as we gather for one of the most significant events in our university student leadership calendar, the IUEA Guild Presidential Debate. I'd like to extend my warmest welcome and greetings to our esteemed guests, the Guild President, Head of Marketing, the Vice Guild, our Chairman, Professor Magisha, Mr. Wasik, and Madam Grace. Thank you so much for joining us. I'd also like to thank our faculty members, staff, students, and most importantly, the candidates who are standing for the Guild presidential election. To all the candidates standing before us today, I commend you for your courage, commitment, and willingness to serve the student body. Leadership is not just about holding a position, it is about responsibility, vision, and the drive to make a difference. By stepping forward, you have already shown what you care about deeply for the future of IUEA and the welfare of its students. This debate is not just an opportunity for candidates to present their manifestos, it is a crucial platform for the students to assess, engage, and make informed choices. A strong leader must not only have great ideas, but must also be able to communicate, defend, and execute them effectively. This is your chance to ask the hard questions, challenge ideas, and listen carefully to the people who seek to represent you. To the students in attendance, I urge you to actively participate. Leadership at IUEA is about representation, and your voice matters. Listen attentively, ask the right questions, and most importantly, when it comes on the 14th of March, go out and vote. Your vote is your power. While we expect a passionate and competitive debate, let us also remember to uphold the values of respect, integrity, and unity. At the end of the day, we are one. We are one IUEA family, and regardless of who wins, we must work together for the betterment of our university. With that said, I look forward to an engaging and insightful debate. May the best candidate win, and may IUEA continue to grow stronger through the leadership we choose. Just a kind reminder, please be respectful to one another. Candidates will be disqualified based on their supporters' actions. Thank you so much, and all the best to all the candidates.
Thank you. Relax. Oh, please, we all know we came here to support our people, and we came here with one heart. So I would urge you, please, to give this time to sit down and relax and keep quiet, because we're here for debate. Before going ahead, there was a story. There's something happened. Please, may I have your attention? Something happened that one day, God has granted people a freedom of choice, whereby you choose where to go to. You want to go to hell or you want to go to heaven. Then one man happened to die and he went up. Then he met with the angel. And he asked the angel, what's going on? The angel told him, today, you choose where to go to. either to go to heaven or to go to hell. Then he said, before I choose, let me go and see for myself. Then the angel told him, okay, let's start. From where? He said, let's go to hell. They went to hell, and he saw people dancing, doing some stuff, drinking, having good time. Then he said, then let's go to heaven. Then they went to heaven. Then he said, people worshiping God, giving God all the glory. People are doing this, and doing that. So, after that, they go to the master. So, where do you want to go to this? Where to go and have contact to drink and dance. Then, after coming, when they want to go to heaven, everything changed. He saw the big devil wearing his home and the day and whatever, everything. Then he asked, what is this? You know what the devil was like? He said, we were using a pain. We were using pain, so we have to pay our side. So, my brothers, I hope you guys should, the way you are seeing, the way we see you, I hope everything the way you guys are going to work serve. One of the stories, don't change your son. I always like to have given us something like me because of this. Another day you go and look at you in a different way. Okay? So, DJ, please before you go, give us some. Come down. Team one front. Where are you? Team number one. Where are you? Team number one. Where are you? Where are you? Guys, we're going to take the next step.
Yeah, please. The last candidate has arrived. Welcome, Mr. Daniel. Ryan McCurry is in the building.
Please, let us maintain silence. We came to the part where we have been waiting for. Please. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you just apologize our Mr. Daniel? We apologize him. So, you apologize? Can we continue? Mr. Daniel, welcome. You have missed many things, the best thing of the part, but now we are going to continue with you. And the next step we are going to do now is opening statements. So we are going to call all candidates one by one to come in front of. Please silence, please.
Please,
we are going to call
order in the room, please.
We are going to call them.
Please calm down, please. Please, I will say this once more time. Please, come. Let us maintain silence in this room, please. Please, let us be quiet. Please, the student of IUEA, please, may you please maintain the silence in the room. Please, the student of IUEA, maintain silence, please. Please, please, may I have order in this room? You guys, if you continue like this, I don't know how will it be, but it will look bad for the person that you choose. Please.
Masters.
Okay, without wasting time, the structure of our debate will be like this. Opening statement, each candidate will be presenting their vision. Secondly, moderate questions. A panel of panelists will ask the structured questions to the candidates. Thirdly, panelists will exchange cross-fire sessions to the candidate engaging in direct questions. Last but not least, audience question. We'll be receiving questions from the students, and the last thing will be closing remarks from our candidate, each candidate. So in our opening statement, whereby each candidate will call each candidate one by one to come and tell us the reason why is he protesting. So the first person is none other than the first person will go to allow me to recognize the presence of panelists. Also allow me to recognize our active faculties. The Faculty of Science and Technology, the Faculty of Business and Management, the faculty where I come from, the Faculty of Engineering. The faculty that keeps the legal things, which is the Faculty of Law. Our excellent brothers, Department of Diversity. I really now we also recognize our different international students who are also present here. Assalamu alaikum. To all my brothers and sisters from Somalia, and all my brothers and sisters from South Sudan and Sudan. To all my brothers and sisters from East Africa, Abadan. To all my brothers and sisters who come from the other side of Congo, thank you so much for the time for the week. I appreciate the understanding. Also, I appreciate the time that all the IUEA students have given me to stand before them. And then again, in my third year, we are proving the better and proving the I'm standing before you to tell you my visions and the reasons why I stand before you. We, the student community that are studying at IUEA, we believe that we need to be empowered. We need to be mentored. We need to be trained. We need to go through other workshops. Our visions is based on empowerment of the students. It's based on the inclusivity of the international students who are studying. It's based on the inclusivity of the students who are studying at the International University of East Africa. Our vision is also based on the uplifting of our university, saying that our university will shine throughout the world. When we sat down as a team, I want to introduce someone that is standing with me. His name is Osama Barakat Yusuf. We sat down and wrote a manifesto that is being dig out of what is facing the student. How do we make sure that those ones will be solved? And our manifesto has been summarized in one word of 4 letters. That one word is called mass. If I say IUEA, you say mass. IUEA! IUEA! Thank you so much. The word mass is an acronym. M stands for mentorship. A stands for advocating for the right of the students. S stands for service delivery. The other S stands for the security of our students, the security of our properties. As I stand before you, I want to open up what are some of the challenges we face when we join campus. How do we try to tackle all those challenges? When we join as a student, you have expectation. You make sure that you come to campus. The main reason you come is because you have the course that you want to study. But you need also, there are some other ingredients that you want to add up. Those ingredients are in form of mentorship. They are in form of workshop. They are in form of training. We have come up with the word mentorship, say that our student will be mentored. What is life after campus? if you go outside campus with whatever thing you have learned in class, whether you are doing engineering, you are doing law, you are doing business, you are doing IT, what is that IT that is having an impact in your own life when you go outside IUEA? That is why I'm standing before you to tell that if you give me your board as your guild, we will make sure that our students will be mentored to the maximum of why we join the university. Secondly, we the students, we are there, but we have our right that we can claim from the university. Those rights need someone that is eloquent enough to advocate for our right. And I stand before you to tell you that I'm the best candidate to advocate for our right as student of IUEA. What are those rights that we can advocate for? The right that we can advocate for, we have the challenges that we face at campus. Those challenges, some of us are missing coursework. Some of us are getting the double punishment or even the triple. Let me take for instance, if you have delayed to pay the tuition fee, you will be penalized of $50 and you will not be allowed to do the coursework. That one is the double punishment. Therefore, we also need to advocate for that thing. I was given 20 minutes and I think 20 minutes is not yet done. As I still have more time, we will still have more to discuss. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel. Thank you so much.
Please, let us come down. Please. As we all know, we are rushing against time as we started late. Without wasting time, we are going to welcome our second candidate. And Daniel, please tell me, who is our second candidate?
The second candidate is Mr. Solomon Musa! Mr. Solomon Musa! Mr. Solomon!
Thank you very much. My fellow students of IUEA, the esteemed faculty, and the respected panelists. I'm very grateful for this day. And this day has finally come. And we are here as students of IUEA to choose our leader that is going to take us to the next level. And in doing that, I have teamed up with Ilhan Mohammed, my beautiful sister, students of IUEA. I am Solomon Ibrahim Musa, SIM. And I stand before you today. I'm not just a candidate. I am here to serve all of you.
I have been with you for a couple of years. And in doing that, I have dedicated myself for this job. And I am passionate about it. I have engaged directly with you and have listened to your concerns. And I've worked tirelessly to improve those things. And have successfully implemented those initiatives. And today, we are not just here as students of IUEA to come and see leaders, but we are here to work together so that we can be able to bring IUEA to the highest level. Before I proceed, I want to welcome my vice to say something very little for you. Hey, guys.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. I am honored to be here today in front of you. I do not stand here just as myself, but as also a student of IUEA. First of all, let me start with my name. My name is Ilhan Mohammed, and I'm currently running for the vice president position. And as an aspiring vice president, there's a lot in vision that we have for you. And as a leader, as an aspiring leader, I believe that as a leader, you do not only go for the position of a leader, but you have to bring action and impact and strong experiences for all students at all. And okay, I stand before you today to ask for your votes, and I believe and I am confident that I can make it through this position, and without your support, I cannot make it. So thank you so much for showing it.
Thank you. Having heard from her, from my experience so far, I know that IUEA is full of bright minds, just like you. Future leaders and game changers. And we are here, we need leadership that can help us to progress and navigate those bright minds. So we are bringing to you, our points are, we are going to bring academic excellence by making sure that we intervene in all your academic issues. We want to ensure that your welfare is well secured with our mandate. And we want to make sure that those issues of insecurity, issues of crosswalk issues that we always have, we are going to address them. Because we have been doing this for a long time. I've been working with you. So many of you have come. We have gone to advocate for you, to work with the administration, to advocate for you, to ensure that you write your coursework when it is due. And when you have your financial problem, we have advocated for you. And for doing that, we continue to do that and continue to build on that to work with you. And when we have this mandate, we are going to deliver all these things that we have promised. Thank you.
Guys. Let me tell you something. Don't make your president in trouble, please. Okay? Don't make him in trouble.
Please, I urge you, everyone. We know that we are here for our people, and we trust them. Please, I need you to act accordingly. Settle, keep quiet, and listen to your people. If you're not respecting us, respect those whom you came here for. Without wasting time, let us call the third candidate. And please, let us respect time. Let us respect time. Let us welcome our third candidate. Daniel, please tell us who's our third candidate.
The next candidate, the number 3 of IUEA, it will be Mr. Timothy Osama. Are you here? Osama! Mr. Osama! Mr. Osama, welcome.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Students of International University of East Africa, in the presence of the Dean of Students, His Excellency, the Guild President Hailey Yak, the administration which is available, and the Electoral Commission Chairman, and the committee at large, and the students at large. Good afternoon, each and everyone. My name is Sechide Osama Bin. I'm a student pursuing Bachelor's in Business Administration, year 2, semester 2. And I'm standing for this position because I believe in my capability, and I believe I can serve you all university students with a humble and honest work plan. I'm deeply committed to the growth of this university, and with both honor and privilege to present my vision, I seek to serve you as the next Guild President. This university is not more, this university is more than just lecture halls and assignments, but it is also our home, which we get time, share ideas, get time to learn, get time to grow, and prepare our future. But like any other home, it needs strong leadership, unity, and bold ideas to ensure every student's voice is heard, and every challenge is addressed, and every opportunity is maximized. Allow me this opportunity to highlight on my Vice President, as she stated there. She's a South Sudanese. My sisters from South Sudanese, I welcome you here. And I'm a Ugandan also. Today, I will share with you a manifesto built on action, accountability, and transformation. Together, we can create a student leadership that listens, represents, and delivers. Because this is not just a campaign, it is our movement for a better, stronger, and more inclusive environment. So let us begin this journey. I invite you all to listen, engage, and most importantly, I believe in the real change and the possibility that we can stand united. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for turning up today. Our theme It is basically unity in action and progress for all. I believe in unity. I believe in the power of unity. I believe if we can all get unified, we can progress and get our desired results and embrace the future at large and IUEA at large. So I urge each one of you guys, I stand before you today asking for your support, asking for your votes. I believe BIN can deliver, BIN can progress, and BIN can lead to a satisfied university. Thank you so much for your time. I want to go further. Bini oye! Bini oye!
Thank you so much, Mr. Osama. Thank you so much, Mr. Osama. Hey. Please, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, two questions, please. Guys, so really I want to say hi to all people who follow us here now and online on YouTube. We say hi to them, hi. And also, Mr. Roman.
Yes. Attention.
Hello everyone, my name is Oswald. I'm the Vice Chairperson of the EC. I just want to tell you guys one thing. As much as you support your candidate standing up here, the more noise you make, the more time it takes out of them. So if you take time making noise, they will have less time to speak. So please, as you come here to support your candidates, listen to them. When they are done speaking, you can encourage them with your claps. Please try to keep decorum, okay? Thank you.
The next candidate, which will be the Minister, Oswald. Hey, guys.
All protocol observed. Good afternoon. I stand here with a heart full of joy, with courage and my conviction. We are all ordinary people who must achieve extraordinary things. Allow me to introduce myself to those who might not know me. I'm Oswald. I'm a student of East Africa University and a proud member of the student community. I'm a very principled man and a friendly one. I love interacting with each other. Before I continue, allow me to introduce to you Okecho Grace, who is my vice president, and with her, we are going to achieve great things for this university.
All protocol observed. Good afternoon to you all. My name is Okecho Grace. My name is Okecho Grace, and I'm running for Vice Guild Presidency together with Oswald Binamungu. Mbawe bawe. And I would like to assure all of you that Oswald and I are not a team that is here to promise you heaven on earth. We're here to deliver, and we're willing to put in the action. Thank you.
So we are coming with a manifesto called Success. Our agenda is called Success, built on 3 core values: inclusivity, transparency, and accountability. As Guild President, I will be the president of everyone. I will work with everyone, regardless of your country of origin or your interests. We need transparency in the Guild administration so that students know exactly what is happening in the Guild administration. We need accountability so that the Guild president, once he promised you to do things, he's going to do it. Now, we study at a university where your voices matter. And as a Guild president, I'll be there for you. I'll be listening to you, to your ideas. That is what success means. We are here not to bring challenges. We are here to solve challenges. We are here to bring solutions. And it's only possible if we send Binamungu Oswald and Okecho Grace in the Guild office for the year 2025-2026. Thank you. God bless you all. Mr. Binamungu Oswald. Ladies and gentlemen, please keep quiet, please. Audience, silence. I want your attention, please. Please, I want silence. For the next step of this debate, we are going to the moderated question. A panel of panelists will ask a question to the candidates. So, all candidates here have 5 minutes in front of the panelists. Guys, I want 5 minutes for each candidate. So guys, I want you to be quiet. Please. I want you to be quiet. I want you to be quiet. And without wasting time, we start already with candidates. Number 1, Mr. Daniel, how are you? Are you ready to fight my Professor there? Are you ready? Is your time, my boss?
Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon, Daniel.
Good afternoon, sir.
I have noticed that you have a vision of empowerment, inclusivity, and uplifting IUEA.
Yes.
You talked about the acronym MASS, mentorship, advocacy, service delivery, and security.
Yes.
I would like you to give us how your vision aligns with the greater vision of the IUEA University.
Thank you so much for the question.
Allow me to say the visions of IUEA is an excellence education that includes the practical skills with experience. Therefore, if IUEA is aligning with the practical skill, someone is getting experience. My vision is aligning with the IUEA to make sure that that practical skill has to be gotten by inspiration. Students have to be inspired, say that you go and do that thing into practice. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm my secretary from the Faculty of Business and Management.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. That was a good effort. This is to the team, not to the individual. I think you're two of you.
True.
Good. I want us to be very clear about some issues.
Yes.
You're putting statements into a vision. That is good for you. You've abbreviated them as MAS. So, two of you, within the first 100 days, can you align that MAS to the university motto? And I think you know what the university motto is. What is the university motto?
It is learning to succeed.
Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you. How do we align MAS with the university motto? The university motto is saying...
Excuse me, Daniel. Two of you.
Yes. Yes, I use...
No. You should share.
Thank you. The motto of the university is saying, learning to succeed.
Daniel, I say the vice president.
I want him to answer the question in regard to, since we are working as a team. So, good. Thank you for the question, sir. My name is Osama. I'm President. That's good. So, at the first place, we try to sit together and judge our motto, how reliable to our student things. So, our motto says there is a room for everyone, and the university one says like that. So we will sit together and try to organize something at one place. Just to make let me make emphasis on the point here. The acronym MAS and the university motto are in agreement. Why? All the things we have come up is for the success of the IUEA students and the IUEA as a university. And our learning to succeed is making sure that what we learn is making sure that we are not only learning to succeed at IUEA, but we're also succeeding outside. Thank you. Please keep quiet. We will answer the question, then we can take it.
Daniel Anderson, well done so far. My name is Grace Musina, Faculty of Business and Administration. My question goes to both of you. One of your key aspects in your manifesto is advocacy. And we understand that for you to advocate better, you must strengthen the relationship between administration and student leadership. How do you intend to do that?
Okay. Thank you for the question. Our motto says, nice. It's the second one. It's advocating for the right of the students. So we will try to connect our offices and the students. We work together. We will try to make everything. So we will collaborate the university. Also, we have to collaborate the university and the students. And we will come together. If there is anything, the students need this. So we have to work together, the offices, and we work together all at one time.
Thank you. One more, and this goes to the president. Mr. Daniel, could you kindly tell us those values or those leadership traits that you possess so far that we can entrust you with the leadership?
Thank you so much.
Around 6 of them. The ones that are very familiar with you, and these people can attest to that. Thank you.
I will begin by my experience. I observed in the student affairs, in the serving of the students in different capacities. At my primary level, I was the head prefect. When I joined secondary school, I was the English prefect. I was later on being elected. As the deputy head boy. When I reached to my third year, I was elected as a head boy. When I joined IUEA, I was elected as the speaker for South Sudanese. That one has given me to get exposed to the student problems. My leadership skills that I've acquired in all those leadership is to make sure that I pay a keen attention to the student problem. The second thing of my leadership skill is empowering the people who are working with me, such that we all work as a team. The third leadership skill that I've got from all the experience is to make sure that a leader doesn't impose something, but you negotiate until people agree. Another thing that I've learned since all the six, another thing that I've learned is to make sure that the student service, what we fight for is the success of one another, not the downfall of the other one. With those few remarks that I've put, those are some of the leadership skills that I've acquired from all the process I've moved on, and I've seen myself I'm the best candidate for this position. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Daniel! Mr. Daniel! Okay. That is the time to go to the next people. Listen to me, Mr. Solomon! If this also can come to join you, it will be okay. But one thing, listen me. Hey, guys, Mr. Solomon, don't care about noise. Continue, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Solomon Muka and your running mate. I noticed that you graciously welcomed your running mate to speak, even in the little time you were given. So I believe you demonstrated teamwork. How are you going to use this trait of teamwork, the skill of teamwork, to make a better guild for IUEA? You can both answer.
Thank you very much. As current serving Minister of Social Affairs in IUEA Guild and the former Minister of Information in the previous guild, I have enormous experience in working as a team. All the work we have achieved and done, we did it as a team. So, when I wanted to go for the guild president position, I teamed up with my vice. We sat down and construct student-centered manifesto that will help our students. And there's nothing I can achieve without her because we are together.
This question goes to her.
Should I answer the same?
Yes, the same question.
Okay. First of all, I met Solomon through a club. I met him through a club, and we've been working. I met Solomon through a club called the Rochford Club of IUEA, and we've been actually working together since last semester. So I believe and I am confident that I can work together with Solomon as a teammate.
Thank you. This is quite very simple. And this is. You talked about your mandate and you as a team, how you will execute that mandate. Now, what strategies do you have in place? That means you have to give us two strategies or four strategies that are in place that are going to give us, going to show the accountability, transparency between the students' body, administration, and yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that wonderful question. As I earlier stated, I have been working with the administration. So we have that cordial working relationship. I know where to go to solve the problems of the university students. If any student has issue to do with their coursework and with their financial obligation, I know the office to go. So I'm going to create a system whereby I'm going to engage the students, working with the faculty representatives and the class representatives, so that we can know of those problems from the grassroots, because you can't solve problems that you don't know about. In solving problems, you need to know the root cause of the problem, and then you handle it from there. So I'm going to engage the students, create a platform that we are going to communicate, and that communication will make us to create a platform where they will come and table their issues, and I and Ilhan will work on it. She will face those ones that she can be able to do, and also face those ones, because we have what we call delegation of responsibility in administration. So with this, we are going to work hand in hand, ensuring that students' problems are attended to. Thank you.
My question goes to you first, then another one will go to The first question is that as a leader, we expect you to prioritize student welfare. What constitutes that? Then, to her, in your role as the Vice President, what supportive mechanisms will you put in place to ensure that the presidency is well functioning and representing interests of students?
Thank you very much for that question. Student welfare is my thing. I'm always passionate about the welfare of the students. I run an open door policy whereby students can always come to me. I listen to them. When they have issues, it ranges from their academic issues and the issues that have to do with their accommodation. I have had a complaint about students' accommodation recently. I had to go and visit the female hostels, and also so when I got there, I found out that some of those students have issues with the way they are placed in their rooms, and they are also cooking there. I had to quickly communicate this issue to the welfare director of IUEA Council. Then solutions were quickly given. And with that, we are going to continue to advocate for them, for their welfare and their security in this university. Because this university has almost 53 to 54 nationalities. We came from different countries. So I am very sensitive to our diversity. And that diversity, we need to capitalize on it and build unity, a strong unity, so that we can be able to serve ourselves. Thank you.
Current question. Me and Solomon intend to create a guild accountability portal, and this works. It's where all the students can track the guild projects and whatever is going on in the guild office in real time, and they'll be able to know whatever we have in plans for them, and they'll be able to actually maybe criticize and be able to point out their views, so that we can have a little bit of change and maybe improve in areas where we lack.
Thank you so much, Mr. Solomon Musa.
Please, information to those who are making noise. Guys, if you continue with such attitude, there is a security measures will be taken. So I need you to calm down when one candidate is presenting, okay? So the third person will be none other than Osama.
The next candidate, it will be Mr. Osama. Mr. Osama, welcome. You have 5 minutes. And also, don't care about noise. Be straight, okay? Don't care about noise. Continue.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Sechide Osama and your running mate. Yes, you mentioned in your presentation, you mentioned unity severally. And we know that IUEA has got a diverse student body. How are you going to exactly demonstrate and apply unity in diversity here at IUEA. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the question. My theme is actually on unity, and it states that unity in action, progress for all. So I believe in unity, and how am I going to demonstrate it to the university students so that they feel they are unified? I think that is your question. Firstly, we usually have different events at International University of East Africa. So those events, we have a cultural gala. If we can have more cultural galas happening at International University of East Africa, I believe we can create that unity and empower that unity amongst ourselves. And another thing, it's in sports. If we as students can come together and do sports challenges, do sports tournaments, I believe we can create that unity amongst ourselves. And another thing, it is also about in our academics. We can create unity in our academics. If we all students can come together, at least we try to make discussion groups among ourselves. That is already unity we are creating. We can succeed academically. Thank you so much for your question.
Probably I will ask your running mate directly concerning the mission for IUEA. I'm sure you know the mission of IUEA. I would like for you to tell us our mission here and how you as Vice President is going to work towards fostering this mission. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your question. My name is Bernadette Benjamin, a student. A student of BA, and my year semester 2. Our mission at IUEA is excellence education, including practical skills. So our mission in our manifesto. Our mission in our manifesto is to provide a learning environment for each and every student here, engaging students here. So, colliding with the school's mission, learning to succeed, involving practical skills. So, our mission, it aligns with the school mission. We as a guild body, me and my running mate, we shall ensure that we provide challenging platforms whereby students will be sharing their ideas and to develop their academic skills. And also the practical experience here, because we students here, we come from different backgrounds, and we are not here only to learn and acquire this degree, but actually to develop our practical skills, what we are going to do outside there, because it does not only end here with our bachelors. We need to for the engineers here, we need to provide for you more workshops to develop your talents and your skills, so that when you go outside there, you know what you're going to do. Thank you so much for your question.
By virtue of being a new president or a new presidential candidate, means that you may become a new president. And we have scenarios where the king organizes events, let's say freshers ball, and sometimes they contract with external providers. And let's say there's a scenario where you've contracted with a fireworks company to bring an event at IUEA. And the fireworks, let's say Daniel is a student. What would you do as a council president?
Thank you so much for that question. In that scenario, we have collaborated with a fireworks company, and the fireworks damages or try to injure one of our students. I believe that is the question. So in that scenario, at International University of East Africa, we have an ambulance, and I believe that ambulance, it is going to work upon that issue on that day, on that kind of emergency. So if we have the university ambulance, I believe that student, he or she, can easily be taken to the nearby hospital in the way possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the ambulance and everything. Now, this is a question to both of you, and the person who will be answering it first is your running mate. You talked of having a work plan. So if you can remind us of what the work plan is and how does it fit into the core values of the university. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I beg your pardon, please.
Okay, we can begin by you reminding us what our core values of this university, that's the International University of East Africa. Then how do they fit into your work plan? Thank you.
At the International University of East Africa, our core value, one of it is academic excellence. In our team, with my running mate, we are going to work in hand in hand with the students in reducing concerning the issues that are affecting the students' body of life, concerning the issues of the 50% penalties. Sorry for that. That actually affects the students' body at large. Because we are students at the International University of East Africa, we do pay our tuition and then we are penalized over 50% dollar. Concerning the issues of coursework, because we are not given an opportunity to do our coursework on time, despite the fact that we are students of East Africa, we as the customers of the school, we pay actually our tuition to continue our education here. But the school administration, the finances, they do not work hand in hand with the students because they do penalize us a lot and they do not hear us as the students. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Osama, are you there? My question goes to you. In the event that you are representing the interests of the students before management, but management says no because of things to do with policy, okay? How do you reconcile that position? Because the students are entrusted you with their issues or affairs, but when you go to management, they say no. How do you reconcile that position? Then another question, this one goes to your Vice President, Diana. First of all, tell us, why didn't you consider standing as the president? And two, why, under your tenure, how do you intend to empower the female students to be able to vie for that highest position?
Thank you so much for your question. The question was if the management, we are trying to negotiate policies and it fails to work with us, how am I going to handle it? Firstly, I would call upon my members on the Guilty Cabinet to first understand that policy. If we understand that policy, we get a way of addressing it to the students. Secondly, we are going to engage the students or the students' body to get their feedback. We get more feedbacks about that policy or that decision making they are taking. We are going to go with the students to get more feedback about that policy so that we create a base or a standing point so that we can defend ourselves when we go in the meetings with them for negotiations again. And another thing, we also get to know the weakest points of the policy they are going to implement or they are going to.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, Muslim people, we need to announce you something. Can you just give us, after Mr. Solomon, after Mr. Oswald Binamungu, we shall have 5 minutes for break to go to pray. Okay? We respect each other, we respect the religion. Thank you.
And again, I will use that backup plan that I have collected in students to back up at least my policy or my plan when I'm taking it to the administration, and also arrange anticipating programs at least to include the students to try to talk about that policy. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much for your question. What's your question? You say why I didn't vote for the guild president instead. I actually believe that the guild office, the guild president, has more roles and responsibilities concerning the school. So I couldn't run for that position at the moment, but rather I came in as the vice guild president. Because I do that, we the vices, we shall work hand in hand with the guild president. Yeah, as a lady actually, you said, go back to your question again, you said that why aren't ladies at the International University of East Africa running for the position of the guild president? During my stay at the International University of East Africa, I've actually witnessed that we the ladies here do not come up to stand for the position of the guild president. I believe that most ladies here do have low self-esteem, they fear the higher position. But I want to encourage us ladies, we should come up, and by next year, I want a lady to be at the top as the guild president of the International Because we want gender equality, because the higher positions are not only for the men, but we ladies as well. These positions actually help develop our society morale, our public speaking skills, and our workness, and we know our workness in the society. Thank you so much for this question.
Yeah, partly, but you have not told me how you intend during your term of office, how you intend to groom ladies to be able to position themselves at that level.
Okay, thank you so much. As a vice guild president, a female for that matter, I will create communities for the ladies where we air our concerns, our ideas, and together shall come to stand for ourselves in the community, to build our strength, our confidence, and our voices are supposed to be heard. We shall create communities whereby the ladies, communities like, let me say, outside there's a community for there's a body, a community that runs. It's a community for the ladies, whereby ladies are encouraged. The African Union also emphasizes on ladies, where the ladies are encouraged to come up and stand for themselves and speak for themselves, guide the youth, the girl child, protect them from the harm in the society. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was Mr. Osama. Thank you, Mr. Osama. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So, the next candidate here, now, let us say welcome to Mr. Oswald. Mr. Oswald, we have to don't fail with noise. 5 minutes.
Good evening, Mr. Binamungu Oswald, and your running mate, Grace Okecho. Yes. You spoke about inclusivity, transparency, and accountability. These are good catchwords. And you said you will be a listening leader. Listen and solving leader. You want to listen to the problems of the students as well as solve these problems. Are you going to use a bottom-up approach or a top-down approach? That is to you, Mr. Binamungu, and to Grace. How do you intend to inspire the ladies, in line with the same question that Madam Grace asked the previous running mate? How are you going to inspire the ladies to step up to that position of full guild president, so that we don't have ladies only as running mates, but also running for the position of president? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. So I'm going to use the bottom-up approach. We have seen challenges all have been there. Some have been solved, but still we need to improve us as a student community. So in my 2 weeks, once in the office, in my 2 weeks, I will sit with people, with different leaders, class coordinators, different leaders from different society, business society, law society, engineering society. I will sit with them in my first 2 weeks to understand, first of all, what is really happening, how are we going to solve. Solutions are there. I'm still working on solutions. I know the challenges, and I know that after those 2 weeks, we shall find solution to them.
Mr. Binamungu, that sounds like a bottom-up approach. That is what you're going to use. Okay, let's have the response from Grace.
Thank you so much for that question. The question was, how am I going to inspire the women to come up and take on maybe the position of Vice Guild Presidency or Guild Presidency itself? I believe me standing here is already an inspiration to many that are out there. And in addition, thank you. And in addition, when we come to power, I have a program lined up called Women in Cell, where we shall be inviting various motivational speakers, women that are in leadership position, and through them they can mentor our young girls to participate in all these leadership roles. Thank you.
Oswald. Grace, I believe you're familiar with the Guild President administration. What key accomplishments and shortcomings would you spot out on YAC, to be specific? And if any, how are you going to maneuver?
Thank you so much for that question. First of all, I would like to commend Yak for the great job done during his run. And one key accomplishment that I've realized with his cabinet is he has been able to bring the IUEA community together through the various entertainment activities, cultural gala, as we have all witnessed. However, the weaknesses have been realized, not only by me, but the entire student body. And one in mention could be a lack of a clear communication and support system between the guild body and the student community. And how are we going to come in to solve that weakness that was realized? I would like to begin by informing all of you that our guild administration is going to be a mainly student-based guild government. And we have policies set up that implement a clear support system for the students, the clear accountability given to students so they know who to approach and who is in charge of what in the guild cabinet. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Grace and Oswald. Now, this one stems from your conviction and then your acronym success. Could both of you please provide very specific examples of the sustainable and innovative project that you intend to take on, that is within the first 100 days? Thank you.
Within the first 100 days.
You talked about 2 weeks, but I've given you 100 days.
Okay.
Thank you.
What I'm going to do is...
Excuse me, we, not I.
Yeah. What we are going to do... What we are going to do, as I said before, is going first, when we are going to sit with those different leaders. We have seen in different associations in this university, we have seen that we need to restructure even the guild body and the student association. We need to restructure them so that they know, let's say, for example, we have a game, a football game. In many classes, there is no a team. We always, like, after each game, we have a new team. We have a new team. We have a new team of players. So we lack that structure. And that is what I'm going to do. To restructure the guild body, the student association, so that we have a year where we can really succeed. That actually is success. That is what about success is. And that is what about we are going to fight for.
Oswald and Grace, thank you. Oswald, from your own words, and I quote, we are ordinary people, but we must do extraordinary things. Kindly tell us those extraordinary things that will identify you as the IUEA Youth President in your term of office. Okay? 2, it goes to Madam Grace, who happens to be my namesake. Grace, you represent all students in your office, but basically, I want you to tell me how you are going to prioritize some female students' issues, okay? There are some issues that are really a little bit limited to students who are females, okay? Like, I don't want to mention them, but elsewhere they happen, like harassment and all that stuff. I want you to tell me how you want to handle that. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I've said earlier that we are all ordinary people who must achieve extraordinary things. As guild presidents, We all know that a guild president is a bridge between the student body and the university management. He's the one who channels student issues to the university management. So, the ordinary thing I'm going to do as guild president is to listen to the student. I believe in merit, that you get to lead the student in this university based on the content of your character, your contribution to the student body, and your leadership.
Do you want to mean that that is lacking in the current presidency?
Pardon?
Do you want to mean that that is lacking in the previous presidents?
For the sake of respect, I'm not going to say that because I wasn't in that guild cabinet. He has his ministers, and the minister as the one who actually answered the question.
Just politely, in just a few words, tell us the extraordinary things which we should focus on if we have to vote you.
Yeah, the extraordinary thing is about communication. I want students to get the communication to the students from the university management has to be smooth. And we, as the guild administration, we are going to work on it so that the students know exactly what is happening, and that is also about transparency.
Madam Grace asked a question saying I am a leader for all students, but how am I going to handle issues of mainly the female students? As I had stated earlier, one of my main objectives coming in as a vice guild presidency is to proclaim, to come out and air out the grievances they're facing, be it harassment, be it periods, be it financial difficulties, and through this cell, we are encouraging and empowering these girls. And not only that, we're willing to work with many influential women outside and see how best they can bring these initiatives to help the girls in the university. Thank you.
This session here is for candidates, whereby they will be trained their questions before themselves. They will be asking themselves questions, and they will be answering themselves with questions. Each candidate is given 3-minute maximum. 3-minute maximum. Come and ask your fellow candidate, and he will answer. You know what? They will not just sit here, because they will be beautiful. You know, Mr. Solomon sitting here. Mr. Oswald, Mr. Osama, Miss Iri, a picture and Miss Diana. Oh, you are going to go. Yeah, they can just sit. Oh. They will stand up, the one who will come and ask this man. And the other one will answer the way he is going to start. Thank you so much. So, start with the first candidate. The first candidate, Mr. Number 1. I hope you are aware of it. The Mr. Number 1. Hey, Mr. Number 1. Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel. Welcome.
Thank you. 3 minutes. 1 minute to each candidate. Now, I will only be very brief. I will begin with someone that was sitting next to me. Comrade Solomon, we were together, we are still together, and I want to ask you, when you were working as the Social Affairs Minister and working together with President Haile Yak, making the evaluation, we have later discovered there are more things you have done in the field in absence of Yak. What do you expect? What do you expect that you want to do that you do not do like when you were working? Secondly, they will answer us because I have to look from there. I want also to ask the second candidate, Osama bin. According to your own personal study says you joined IUEA. What gives you that trust that the IUEA will give you this leadership when you have never involved in the leadership experience? The third question that I want to ask the other candidate. The second question is for the other candidate. The third question is going to Brother Oswald. Oswald, you are a transfer student from another university to IUEA. What have you discovered that you will work on in this little time of experience in IUEA? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please let us have some break just for 3 minutes. And after we shall continue with Mr. Solomon, who are going to answer Mr. Daniel. Thank you so much. Just 3 minutes.
Hello, is this the time to pray?
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please sit down? Can you please sit down? I said, can you please sit down? Ladies and gentlemen, please, can you just accept what the team will prepare, please?
We continue. You want to work? Continue. Solomon was talking. Hello.
Please, guys.
Are you? Are you? Please, please. Guys, please answer, please. Please, we don't have the same question. Can you please? Guys, down here, can you please keep quiet? Let us continue. Let us be professional. Team Osama, thank you. Guys, can you please be professional? Please. Okay, Manuel asked me that I worked, you said I worked more. Is that the question? I worked more. What am I coming to do again? That is the question. I want you to affirm. Huh? I want you to affirm.
In absence of the bill, you are being in charge.
In the absence of the bill,
in absence of the bill, you are being in charge. What do you expect that you did not do last time? You want to do now?
This is, I want you to listen, please. This is a wonderful question. Thank you very much for acknowledging that I've done a lot, right, for the students. Thank you. And there's something I want you to know. In the cabinet, in presidency cabinet, we have what we call collective responsibility. And in collective responsibility, president heading the cabinet, in his absence, he has that duty. He can delegate anyone that is capable and that is available and that has the ability to handle the affairs of students.
Thank you so much, Mr. Solomon.
So the president sees that I have the ability, the capacity, and I'm available to do those things.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So now he has done a beautiful job. I'm coming to consolidate on those jobs that he did and then do more.
And thank you so much. Mr. Solomon, stay there, please. Stay. Solomon, will you stay there, please? Just to continue with number 2. There is someone who wants to answer you. It's who? Him. Who will go to answer you?
Honorable Marian asked me a question that this leadership, it is not all about this universal leadership. It is not all about getting elections and being in office, but it's also preparing us for our future. We are preparing our future for a brighter future, I think. Then, the responsibilities I believe I have taken, I have volunteered in university activities. I have worked with the youth president in different activities, and I believe that is one of the leadership skills I have possessed. Another thing, I'm a business student, and I have worked in different projects in my business colleges or the students I learn with, and that has also helped me to develop leadership skills within my class. And another thing, I have been a class coordinator for PBA, accounting, and I believe I tried to negotiate also with the university, because it happened a scenario whereby students of business wanted to spark a report, or they wanted to start moving around that the university is not favoring them because of the different policies, and the students were denied coursework. So I went hand in hand and I organized meeting with the university, and we took solutions. That's it.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel, for this. You asked me about our campus student and what inspired me to be a leader, right? In I'm a campus student, and I came here at IUEA 3 years back. I've been class coordinator last year. So, what inspired me to be a leader in this university is because I believe that I have to serve students. I know that students is about serving people. And I'm someone who always like to serve students and to sacrifice of myself for the benefit of the students. That is what actually motivates me to serve the students in this university. Thank you. Mr. Solomon, go ahead. One question for candidates. Yeah.
Okay, I want to start by asking Mr. Daniel, when he was telling us about, Mr. Daniel, when you were telling us about the leadership role that you occupied, I think the last one was as you were a leader in South Sudanese Association. So, as a leader in South Sudanese Association, so many students have come to me and then said that we were not able to bring them together. We are not able to bring the students together as a South Sudanese. And there are so many divisions. So now, how can you, with such division, and last year, how can you now be able to unite the whole students of IUEA, or lead the students of IUEA? Mr. B, for using your video. You told us that you will unite students of IUEA through cultural gala. And cultural gala has always been the thing we do in IUEA. And in our leadership, we have conducted powerful true cultural galas. So now, I want you, what kind of unity or where else can you be able to unite the students of IUEA apart from cultural galas? Then, Oswald, from my knowledge, you said that you have success agenda, and you are going to bring extraordinary thing in IUEA. Now, I want to ask, if you come as a good president, what difference do you bring on board as a leader?
Thank you, Mr. Salimani. First, Mr. Daniel, can you answer that question they asked you? Thank you. Let me answer the question. The question is coming on the matter of unity. How do I manage to unite all the international students of IUEA when South Sudanese are not united? One, if someone is having a key of unity, you focus on what are you bringing on board to unite the people. Secondly, as an individual, you also focus by making yourself a uniting factor. So for me to unite the IUEA students, I must deliver the service, the standard service that are supposed to be delivered to the IUEA staff. Thank you for the question. How am I going to manage the students so Now, International University of East Africa has a variety of activities that happen in it. So, we have sports. We used to have sports tournaments, we used to have sports galas, but they are no longer available. I don't know why. So what if you give me power, if you trust me also with your vote, I'm going to advocate for more sports in our university, because different students here are admitted because of different sports. We have those people who play chess, they are admitted and they are on scholarships, but we don't have chess here. We have table tennis,
we have basketball. Now I believe if I have the sports sector, I can unite different nationalities in them. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Mr. Solomon, for your question. You asked about success agenda. Success. How am I, what difference do I bring? Well, we have seen that in the guild administration, the actual guild administration, there is miscommunication between the student body and the guild administration. I want to create a platform whereby every student is understood regardless of their background, and where every student is heard. And of course, I'm going to work hand in hand with those leaders of different society, class coordinator. I want to empower them because they know best what we want to change as guild administration and as a student. That is a success agenda. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I want to ask Honorable Mayen. No, let me first ask Honorable Solomon Oga himself. Now, the question I want to ask you, you said Mr. Haley appointed you as the best to represent him in his current guild. Me, I believe, if given that mandate, you can also fulfill your manifesto or do other activities. What do you believe you haven't achieved in Haley's government?
Thank you.
Now, another question goes to Honorable Mayen. You get to know that the current guild which was there, we had a South Sudanese and a Somali on board. So, me, I believe in the principle of balance. How are you going to favor our other nationalities or other countries who want to also showcase what they have on the table?
Next turn, please.
Honorable Oswald, I want to ask you also this question. If you happen to lose this election, how best are you planning to fulfill your manifesto? Thank you so much.
Okay, Mr. Solomon, you can start, please.
Thank you very much, Osama, for that question. I think the question still revolves the same thing Mayen asked me, but let me comment. Let me say one thing. As I said earlier, I was appointed because of capacity. And now, when you are appointed to do a work, when you are appointed to do a work in a specific government, you have a responsibility on your shoulder to deliver to the students. And I deliver 100% my own mandate. Now, what I'm going to do different is in leadership, administration is continuity. You continue to build upon those principles that have been laid down, the foundation, and experience is the best teacher. Someone that has the experience in the way to go will do it more better than someone that has no experience. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. You know, the question is coming in on my country and Somalia. And what is called leadership is not based on where you come from, it is based on merit. I believe if I'm the best candidate to serve the IUEA students, my identity as a South Sudanese cannot prevent me to serve. Therefore, it is best to choose the candidate on qualities, not on where they come from. Thank you. Thank you.